Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Farm Simulator 15 Mod Show. Today we have a tractor. It's an old tractor, and we've looked at it in 2013. I think we used it quite a lot in 2013 as well. And from what I remember in 2013, it was a pretty good mod. So here we are. It is the Kirovets K700A. It is £120,000. £130 a day, 221 kilowatt, and 300 horsepower. Yeah, let's get it. So wow, it looks a lot different here than it does pictured in the shop. I kind of like this one though. I mean, it's got a load of accessories, lights on the front, a hood ornament. Sweeping brush, chalks. What's that? A little toolbox. Rusty bucket. Jerry can. Horns. It's got curtains on the inside. Fire extinguishers. This looks quite nice. So let's test the clipping. Yeah. Every time I try and move on the back, it'll throw me on top. That's kind of a good thing. That means there's no clipping whatsoever, and they've kind of smoothed it off. I like that. Let's get in it. Interior, alright, there's that on the dash. Very basic, but these are Russian, and they're quite old. I mean, I don't know how old, but they're like, I'm sure they're early 90s, so they are very basic inside. As you can see, it's just like a metal shack with a wheel and then a tiny little dashboard. That dashboard looks more modern than it should be. Yeah. Right, let's turn it on and let's see how it sounds. Oh, I like that. I really do like that. That's mint. That. Right. Does it have indicators? Oh, it does. 6 is the rear working light. 7, 8, 9 do nothing. Does it have normal lights on the front? Those lights there don't light up. Alright. Beacons. Oh, it has beacons, of course. Let's test the speed of this thing. 20 miles per hour, of course. Turning radius. Ooh, I'm gonna hit a tree. Not bad. Obviously it's articulated, so when you do turn it back, it kind of just kick out a bit. Obviously that's expected. Yeah, that's nice. Right, there's a hitch on the front, which I want to have a look at. But there's also what looks to be 3 points. They are a little weird, but yeah, I want to do some testing. So for the pin hitches, I'm going to use that. For the weight test, I'm going to use that. For the 3-point test, I'm going to use that. Okie dokie. Let's do the pin hitch test first, and I want to test the one on the front. Do you hook up to this pin on the front? I wonder. You do. So obviously you wouldn't do this unless you was pulling it around the farm. If you was pulling it around the farm, that'd work quite well. And I like that sort of stuff. But yeah, obviously you wouldn't drive, because as soon as it hits like a bump, it just goes where it wants to. Yeah, so that's that. Now I'm going to have a look at the weight test, see if it can pick this up. attach. This is also a pin hitch. Yeah, there's no problem in weight whatsoever. I was never, you know, I was never doubting it on its weight, how it could handle weight. I mean, look at the front of this thing. I mean, it does look front heavy for a start, even without anything on, you know. I'm kind of expecting the rear wheels to, like, kind of go over itself. Obviously, it doesn't. But I wasn't doubting the weight anyway. Oh, hang on, it does kind of pull it back, but I guess that's with anything. Only a small bit though. The one I'm really curious about is this 3-point. I can see the 2 points at the bottom there, but that third one's like kind of pushed aside, and they don't look like they'd attach like they should, but oh, they do. They do. Scooby-Doo. Yep. And it looks to attach quite well. That's perfect. Oh, in fact, I never know. Hang on. Yeah, it kind of clips through the top one because this is like extremely large. But on the bottom one, let's pull that forward a little. Oh no, it hasn't. Oh, I thought it did. Never mind. But yeah, all seems to hook up quite well, which I like. Colouring, like I say, is perfect. It's got all its nice textures. You can differentiate different parts where, you know, because of the colours. Last thing I want to test does the hired helper work. I'm not sure with it being articulated. It should do. I mean, there's in-game articulated stuff that it's showing the hired worker, so I can't see why not. Right. Let's just unfold it. See if the hired worker works. Oh, he does. He does. That's cool. I like that. One of my favourite tractors, the Kirovets. I mean, I think it was one of my favourite from 2013. I wouldn't use it on my farm. I'm more modern tractors, but definitely for olden day tractors, hits the nail right on the head. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to leave it there. I will put the link in the description. As always, go and get this mod. It's a brilliant mod. No problems whatsoever. Works like it should. Why wouldn't you? So, yep. That's it for now. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Some more Farm Simulator 15 mods. Ta-ra.